you know, your joy, your joy destroy their ego. Let me tell you two things. And they try to sabotage your hope. They try to sabotage your future. They try to sabotage your growth, but they end up putting themselves in a casket. Let me tell you, there are people who are absolutely so annoyed because all that they thought they will use to break you, all that they thought they will use to destroy you, all that they thought they will use to frustrate you is not something that they have now used to sabotage their own self. Let me tell you, when you are growing in life as a chosen, when you are growing in life as an individual, there are people who will accurately be angry with you. You know what I'm saying? There are people who will earnestly be nervous, mad, always because of the way you are growing, always because of the way you are succeeding, always because of the fact that you are doing what they can do, you are succeeding the way they can succeed, you are progressing the way they can. Because let me tell you, there are a lot of people out there who are secretly so frustrated, secretly so annoyed because of the fact that you are indeed growing better than them. And they don't want you to do better than them in life. These categories of people don't want you to excel, succeed as long as they live. There are people who will stand in their various places and said, we will not want you to excel as long as you are now standing up. That's why you as an individual, you need to understand the fact that there are many places that God is delivering you from. There are many many obstacles God is removing your life from. I can remember last night a dream that I had when I was like inside a hole. So inside this hole, it was like how will I say this? It was like a gutter and very down. And I was trying to come out, and it looked like there is no way for me to come out. Then I start to run. As I was just running, I see the hole. The hole was like this. It just like, how will I put it? It's just like a train. A train hole. Where I was so deep. So when I was just coming, it looked like I come out to the main road before I was able to wake up. Why am I saying this? There are people who may plot evil against you. There are people who may be doing all kinds of evil in order for them to make sure you succeed not better than them, you excel not better than them, you prosper not better than them. But what shocked them is that they are now the one that is using their own hand to destroy their own self. This is something that many of us as a choosing, we need to be aware that the majority of people today are regretting because all that they plotted in order for them to use to sabotage your joy, your happiness, your growth, your hard work. This is what we need. This is why the world we are living today is so good, is so critical and filled with evil. That some people, your own hard work, your own hard work, that you are working hard, you are putting in all your effort, you work 24 hours every blessed day. Maybe you work 8 hours, 9 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. And now that your business is growing, now that all that you put your hand, you are now seeing the profit of your labor. Some people will just be secretly plotting evil in order for them to sabotage it, in order for them to make sure you do what you level what not, in order for them to make sure you labor in vain. Hey God, this is why we need to be careful, because some people don't want you to labor and see the profit of your labor. Some people don't want you to labor and eat the fruit of your labor. Some people don't want you to labor and eat the sources of your labor. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of people today who are so evil, so desperate, because they don't want you to excel, succeed, elevate better than them. They don't want you to do much more than them. As long as they are doing better than you, as long as they are doing well better than you, they will never plot evil against you. But the moment they understand that you are doing better than them, you are succeeding better than them, you are now working hard, they will start to plot evil against you. This is why we should keep our life private. This is why we should keep some certain stuff about us private, because some people are smiling with you, but they are not indeed with you. Some people are eating with you, but they are not indeed with you. Some people are, doing all kinds of stuff with you, but their heart is totally far from you. You know what I'm saying? So this is why you need to understand that majority of people around you, many of them have used their own hand to destroy their own world, their own future, because their intention was to sabotage your own, to sabotage your joy, to sabotage everything that concerns you, but they end up sabotaging with their own. Remain blessed.